and welcome back to part 4 on this big WWE Raw exclusive Payback. It's payback time.
Payback!
Everybody's going to get payback, especially Braun Strowman for putting Roman out. Weekend. Top Road Red. I'm Mike Hogan. This, of course, is
just a
pickled liver here.
Pickled liver Justin Curder.
Curder. And on part 4, while you're still typing away there, on part 4, we're going to do the Flair part 6 here, the 10 forgotten Ric Flair World Title reigns. Can you believe there were 10? 10 that no one talks about.
10.
So it makes him better than Hogan.
10.
Makes him better than John Cena.
Well, he's always been better than Hogan the moment he stepped foot in the business.
You would think so, but not people don't think that. Even in WCW, the land of Ric Flair said, nope, Hogan is better.
Oh, it's because money talks.
So cut your
lungs.
Cut your long, blonde, flowing hair. Make it short.
And become a Spartan? Is that where we're going with this?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Get on that horsey and be a Spartan or whatever it is.
Because you know you love the horses, so...
Lord. That's what they were playing off of, the horsemen. So they're like,
yes.
make it a Spartan. So stupid.
But he didn't do that.
But yes, we're talking about number 6 of the Forgotten.
Yes. Race Around the World, 1984. Could it mean Harley Race?
All the way around the world.
I think it's
Despite the various hot potato title switches, with the likes of Rose, what other person's name that we talked about last week, Colon and Javaka, whatever his name is.
Sure.
Flair's official reign as NWA champion in the eyes of the NWA would last 6, right? Don't hurt your eyes in the NWA now. 631 days by the time he officially lost the title to Harley Race in Race's hometown of St. Louis, Missouri on the 10th of June, 1983. On one of the shows called Great Balls of Fire. Following the loss, Nate would soon embark on his now legendary quest to regain the crown in what would be dubbed as a Flair for the Gold. Woo! A chase that would also become the centerpiece of the inaugural Starrcade event. The Nature Boy's journey would lead him to the main event of the Thanksgiving Spectacular, where the Bloody Challenger would finally regain the title from Race in an historic steel cage encounter on the 24th of November, 1983. That much the history books will tell you. But the pages of history often neglect is the fact that, wow, that story is snoring.
Okay, Dusty Rhodes.
Trying to breathe here. I snorted.
That's what Dusty sounded like.
Woo! Trying to get through this.
Doing good there, too.
It was. What the pages of history often neglect is the fact that Race himself would briefly regain the strap on the other side of the globe. Just 4 months later. It's always on the other area. It's not in America, ever.
And they go...
Didn't happen. With Flair amongst another globe-trotting run as traveling NWA World Heavyweight Champion, his winding road of title defense would soon take him to Wellington, New Zealand, where he would once again square off with Handsome Harley. It would be during this encounter. I don't know what that is. Handsome Harley. It would
just a card.
Just a card. It would be during this encounter when controversy struck once more.
Oh no!
When the events that followed would ensure I skipped something. By gosh. This encounter when controversy struck once more when Flair and Race collided with the New Zealand promoter Steve Rickett, himself a former challenger to Flair's NWA Gold, to boost local business by creating history. The events that followed would ensure that history was indeed made. In a wild turn of events, and by all accounts, completely unbeknownst to the rest of the NWA, Race would dethrone the defending champion New Zealand's capital, marking his triumphant return to the top of the wrestling world for the 8th time, a then record number of world title reigns. Sadly for Race, the joy of victory would be fleeting, and he would hold the NWA Gold for mere days before relinquishing the domed globe. Domed globe. It was doomed. Why? Domed globe to the Nature Boy in Singapore, somewhere else, not in America. The brief tenure of the run, coupled with the unsanctioned nature of the switch, often leaves this title's change completely buried in wrestling history. Despite being currently unrecognized by both the WWE and the NWA, the reign was previously recognized by WCW making the decision to now overlook the title trade all the more questionable. Weird.
Yeah, that is very weird. Like, no. Yes, no.
Why not let Harlan Race have that record? At least for that time period.
Yeah.
They're strange. Here we go again.
And now we're going to finish it up
with the 2017 Top Rope Reality Drafts, picks number 16 to pick number 20.
Who will be the final five with you? And be the final five of mine? And who will make the list and who will not make the list?
It does not miss.
That is true. On the list, it isn't. Sure.
That's true. Ladies and gentlemen, number 16. Musa. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
I ain't got Moose.
Change it up a little bit, not just WWE guys.
That's true.
You said TNA.
I did.
Ring of Honor. WWE.
I did.
Because this is Top of Reality. It ain't got nothing to do with just WWE.
No.
What we got?
Mine is Dalton Castle.
Dalton Castle. Very good. And the Boys.
So they don't count as a pick.
They don't count as a pick. Did you see that Ray Rowe and Hanson dressed as the Boys? Yes. Very funny stuff. Ladies and gentlemen, number 17 is going to be Hangman Adam Page from Ring of Honor. I know, right? I knew you weren't going to have him.
I'm glad, because I thought you were going to pick the one I do have.
Who you got?
Jay Lethal.
Ooh, I don't have him. I'm so sorry. Was that 17?
That's 17, yep.
Number 18. We're flying through here. We're going to go with T.J. Perkins.
No.
Yeah, you didn't have. Okay, sorry.
But I do have, I am in the reign there of cruiserweights. And I have Tozawa.
Ooh! How's his little thing? I don't know how he says it. How does he say that? So weird.
Yes, I was trying to do that, but I couldn't think how you doing.
The crowd gets into it?
Yes. Hey! Hey! Ah! Ah! Ah!
Something
Ah!
like that.
Ah! Yes.
That's why he'll be a champion eventually, because the crowd's getting into it.
He'll be.
What's this number? 19?
Yes.
Number 19. I have plenty of people. That's really good.
I do too. So I'm okay because I need 2 more, so I'm good.
Number 19, ladies and gentlemen, is going to be Dean Ambrose.
Who's on my list?
Who's on your list?
He's on my list, yes.
That does not miss.
And I'm going to take Mike Bennett.
Woo! Mr. Maria.
Then when you get down here, you're pretty much going to go,
Because this is the last one.
Those first couple, yeah. The first one,
couple are like,
you're like,
tense. It's tense.
I don't want to take this one because if I don't take it, he may take him. And,
It's very tense. But guess what, ladies and gentlemen? This person's usually pick number 1, pick number 2, pick number 3 in a normal draft.
I think I know who you're talking about.
But you know what? You want the star power, but you want to prove a point that you still don't technically need this person. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to pick John Cena.
Wow.
Did you think that's who I was going with?
No.
Who did you think I was going with?
The one I'm going to pick.
Who you got?
Brock Lesnar. Yes.
He's usually number 1, number 2. Whoa!
I've got to go get that. We got time. Good. That's why I've got to go bed and get. But we're good. We're on the last part here. So.
All right. That was the last one, wasn't it?
That was it.
So
yes.
number 10. All right. So the 10 new tag team.
The draft is set. I mean, I'll put them all, get them all, and put them on the thing. Facebook.
New tag teams that failed miserably in WWE. Number 9, Demolition.
Demolition. Yeah, Demolition failed as a tag team. They
Yes.
did when they had. Oh yeah. So
Another heel team from the 80s, Demolition, steamrolled through the competition, becoming one of the greatest tag teams of all time. Axe and Smash, which were not the original 2, were huge stars.
But when it was Action Smash, that's when they steamrolled everybody.
That's true. In the golden era of WWF, and held the World Tag Team Championships on 3 separate occasions. Months after becoming the Tag Team Champions for the 3rd time, WrestleMania 6. Thank you. I'm getting better. Axe and Smash added a new member to the team, and his name was Crush. In reality, Crush was brought in because of some health concerns surrounding Axe that put his in-ring future in doubt. By 1991, however, the duo that became A trio was back to only 2 members, and the wheels soon fell off. Axe left the company in late 1990, leaving only Smash and Crush, managed by Mr. Fuji, as the new Demolition. This version was totally ineffective and used as relative enhancement talents, even putting over the unknown Tenryu and Kaote at WrestleMania 7.
Wow.
Isn't that weird?
Yeah. Because the funny thing about it, I knew it was Demolition taking on Tenryu and
You
whatever.
didn't know it was the new ones?
No, I thought it was Axe Smash. I did not know it was Crush and Smash.
Plenty of fans finally remember the trio of Axe, Smash, and Crush. I remember there was 3.
Yes.
Even more remember Demolition as just Axe and Smash, but the version of Smash and Crush, led by Mr. Fuji, is one of the sadder collapses of any major tag team in WWF history. I didn't ever realize that they only had 2, and it was not Axe in it. I did not realize.
Now to go back and see, because I did
Got
not
to go back in history.
Did not think it was Crush and Smash at WrestleMania.
History.
And that's pretty damn quick too,
It is.
because they just won the titles at 6.
Sad, ain't it?
And then they switched up. That may be off. That doesn't
Downhill,
seem
but
right.
now you could go look at all this for $9.99 on the
yeah.
network. But before this laptop goes out, we're going to tell you next up on Top Rope Reality, we will have our usual ringside news on part 1.
A lot of breaking news here, folks. Yes,
Absolutely, because we'll go over what just happened on the pay-per-view.
right. Plus, we'll do Pro Wrestling Review, PWR, Eliminating Wars, and we'll do February, maybe March. It all depends how it is.
And then, of course, we're going to continue with the greatest of all time of the tag teams as we eliminate 2 more.
Yes, could the Road Warriors fall to the wayside?
Woo!
10 Forgotten Ric Flair World title reigns. We're number
You got to scroll up because I don't know. 5?
5.
5! I was good.
5 on that one. You're good.
Plus, we're going to continue with the 10 new tag teams that failed miserably in WWE. We're going to have number 8.
Plus so much more.
More!
To the Hall of Fame return with what it could have.
Can we sing Docket?
We'll sing when it gets closer. Oh, we're getting close here, folks. That's our tone to say, get the hell off here and go watch Payback and see
See how
the House of Horrors.
Roman Reigns gets payback on Braun Strowman because he threw him over and everything, so he's gonna get payback.
Yes.
It writes itself because he's the big dog. Sorry,
It's his yard. Yes.
it's his yard now. He took his yard from the other dog.
Well, I'm Mike Hogan,
And I'm just a kinda.
and we'll see you in a couple of weeks. Yes.
When Mike Hogan might say,
We'll see you in a couple of weeks. No, really, what I'm gonna say is, Great Balls of Fire? Really?
really,
Really?
really,
Really?
really,
Really?
really,
Really?
really, really.